Now, what do we do about the enormous commercial power and influence wielded by tech giants like Facebook and Google? It's one of the great questions of our time. Today, Labour has been talking about what it would like to do. Its Deputy Leader Tom Watson accused social media companies of choosing to profit from children rather than protect them. He said a Labour government would create a regulator with the power to break up tech firms. Well, our media editor, Amal Rajan, is here to take a look at how this might work. Amal.
Thank you, George. As Angus's report made clear, Molly Russell's father wants it to be much easier for users to access information after a tragedy. But there's also the wider issue of how you shift the power from big tech companies back to citizens. The challenge here is we are in very new territory. New laws tend to use old laws as a starting point, but it's not actually clear that old laws are much use when it comes to the digital revolution. Today, Labour's Deputy Leader Tom Watson did identify 3 areas that could be explored. First, competition law. This is about the concentration of economic power. Could existing or new competition laws be used to break up monopolies or to stop the acquisitions of, such as Facebook's purchase of Instagram and WhatsApp? Second, data. It's too crude, as it were, to say that data is the new oil, but it is the most powerful commodity on earth today. Could Europe's new data rules, known as GDPR, be extended to give citizens greater control and ownership of the digital trails they leave online? Some policymakers, for instance, think tech companies should pay us for our data. Finally, free speech and libel laws. This is about the limits of liberalism. What is it permissible to publish online and who should be responsible? In Germany, they've modified existing hate speech laws to fine tech companies for leaving harmful content online for too long. Any new regulation will need to be international, and armies of lobbyists are paid to resist it. But the world has changed. Today's public square is digital, and it's now a question of when and not if new rules are created to govern it. George.